Jesus, name above all names, King in righteousness, September 17. In his days Judah will be saved, and Israel will dwell safely. Now this is his name by which he will be called, the Lord our righteousness. Jeremiah 23:6. Isaiah's rapt portrayals of the Messiah's glory were his study by day and by night. The branch from the root of Jesse, a king to reign in righteousness, judging with equity for the meek of the earth, a covert from the tempest, the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Israel no longer to be termed forsaken, nor her land desolate, but to be called of the Lord my delight, and her land Beulah. Isaiah 11:4, 32:2, 62:4. The heart of the lowly exile was filled with the glorious vision. He looked upon the king in his beauty, and self was forgotten. He beheld the majesty of holiness and felt himself to be inefficient and unworthy. He was ready to go forth as heaven's messenger, unawed by the human, because he had looked upon the divine. He could stand erect and fearless in the presence of earthly monarchs, because he had bowed low before the King of Kings. John did not fully understand the nature of the Messiah's kingdom. He looked for Israel to be delivered from her national foes, but the coming of a king in righteousness and the establishment of Israel as a holy nation was the great object of his hope. Thus he believed would be accomplished the prophecy given at his birth. To remember his holy covenant that were being delivered out of the hand of our enemies might serve him without fear in holiness and righteousness before him all the days of our life. He saw his people deceived, self-satisfied, and asleep in their sins. He longed to rouse them to a holier life. The message that God had given him to bear was designed to startle them from their lethargy and cause them to tremble because of their great wickedness. Before the seed of the gospel could find lodgment, the soil of the heart must be broken up. Before they would seek healing from Jesus, they must be awakened to their danger from the wombs of sin. The Desire of Ages 103 and 104. Further reflection. How would looking at Jesus change how I see my fellow human beings? How would it change my desire to serve Christ? From Jesus, name above all names, page 275.